comrades, I've noticed something very, very troubling. Some of the younger members of Gen Z and some of the older members of Gen Alpha have started making 9/11 jokes. Obviously, this is completely unacceptable. This is not a joking matter, and that is why this will be a very, very serious video. Now, I do not blame the younger ones for, making such jokes because they don't remember the true emotional cost of 9/11, and some of them might point towards, a fear of violence that happened after 9/11, increased racism that many people experienced, even the wars that followed 9/11. But the true cost that most people who remember 9/11 are not willing to talk about is that after 9/11, there was no sexy in America. Nothing was sexy. Now, if you've never heard this before, it might come across as a surprise or, be a bit confusing. And after all, many children were born in the wake of 9/11. But I can assure you that any child conceived after 9/11 was conceived out of a sense of patriotic stoicism and not any kind of carnal lust. No. But, and I know this might take you back. I have undeniable proof that there was no sex in America after 9/11. Just after 9/11, Nickelback reached its height of popularity. Now, how could this band be popular if not for the complete disappearance of sexy? No, that would not make any sense. The only explanation is that there was no sexy in America after 9/11. Now, of course, 9/11 wasn't the first attack on sexy in the US. Sexy survived being blacklisted in the 40s, the assassination of JFK, and most surprisingly, sexy even survived the 2000 election between Al Gore and George Bush the Lesser. But 9/11 was what did it in for sexy in America, and this is the true trauma of 9/11. And now there is a common myth that the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan were, a capitalistic search for foreign oil, but really, I'm going to tell you the truth that none of your elders will tell you. It was a search to bring sexy back to America. But all efforts fell short until the year of our Lord, 2006, on July 18th, when America's national knight errant, Justin Timberlake, famously brought sexy back. I normally don't make videos like this, so if you liked it, give it a like, but don't subscribe, feel free to check out, my other videos, and if you like those, subscribe. But, unless this video gets, 10,000 views, in which case, I will do my best to be a content goblin and reproduce this video exactly as it is, including this part where I say my other videos aren't anything like it, which will, of course, be a lie, because I will just be reproducing this video. In that case, you can subscribe, and you will have very similar content. But if I never see you again, good night, good day, and good potato. Also, I guess if I see you again, too. Good potato.